Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gamer Crafting channel. I wanted to show you quickly the club yarns for the month of January in 2020. Just to give you an idea of the kind of things that go out in the clubs. I'm going to try to remember to do this every month, but I don't know how successful I'm going to be with that, but I'm going to try. So I'm going to show you first the Space Club. So the Space Club is usually on a nicer yarn, like an MCN or a sparkle sock or like a nice single ply. So it's a nicer yarn. And the Space Club is based on real NASA photos. This month the inspiration was a photo of a stellar nursery, or like twin, or sorry, not a stellar nursery. It was a photo of twin galaxies. So I have dyed this yarn for the twin galaxies. I don't know how well the light's picking it up, but it's very blue in these spots. It probably looks a little bit more purple on the screen, but it's very blue, and some pink, and then there is some purple as well. So that was the Space Club, and that was dyed onto a sparkle sock base, a merino sparkle sock base for the month of January. I've just realized that the mini skein clubs are not dry, so I unfortunately can't show you those, but they are lovely and green, and that's what I will tell you about that. So I will also show you the Mystery Club. So the Mystery Club is probably the most popular one. It has a different geeky theme every month, and for this month the theme was mutants and mages, so kind of themed after The Witcher, especially with the Netflix launch and everything. So with the Mystery Club, you can either order 100 or 200 grams of the main skein, and it usually comes with a few extras. Not tons of extras, but, you know, a few. So this is the main skein. It is called Mutagens. It is sort of like purples and reds, like purples and reds mostly, Mutagens, and it was I also themed this after the sort of inspiration color that I thought kind of encapsulated what I was going for. So mutagens are what the witches are like given to mutate them into witchers. And then you also get a mini skein. So this mini skein is sort of like a dusky purple. And then there's a custom stitch marker that I had made from another small business in the UK. Okay, don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so it's sort of a mirror finish stitch marker disc, and it says toss a coin to your stitcher. And I had those custom made from another small business. And with that, people also got 2 of these stickers. And the art was done by Sarah, my lovely other half. So that's Geralt. He's knitting with some purple yarn. And there's a mug there that says I love Roach. And it says toss a coin to your stitcher. So that was kind of what we went for. So they also got 2 of those, and usually there is maybe another extra or so, but the custom stitch markers were a bit more expensive, so that's why. But I was thinking that people would like a stitch marker that says toss a coin to your stitcher. It's quite funny. So there you go. That was the 2 of the clubs for January, and then I will also show you the Blanket Club. The Blanket Club has to be signed up at the beginning of the year because it's all meant to sort of flow from one into the other, and I wouldn't be able to keep up with people signing up halfway through the year and having to like dye backwards. It would be very difficult for me to keep track of with the way that our website works. But I'm going to show you mine because I dye some for myself too. So the theme for this year is light in the darkness, and so here is the first skein, and here is the second skein. So these are the first, because you get 2 different colorways every month with the Blanket Club. On a variety of bases. You can either do minis and 4-ply or DK, or full skeins in any way, and I chose chunky because I probably can't commit to knitting or crocheting a blanket and something smaller than that, along with all the other projects that I want to do. This was my 2019 blanket, and the theme for this was Nihilist Rainbow. You can only see part of it right now. The rest of it is obviously hanging over the back side of the couch, but this was a northeasterly pattern. I think I'm probably just going to do a ripple blanket, and I'll be able to show you next month, hopefully, if I have settled on a pattern. So that was the January club reveals, minus the mini skeins because they're not dry yet. Sorry. They were green and speckly and nice, and I will hopefully see you all next month. Thanks!